Boys, it looks like Myron Schimmelman continues to torture the toxic table. AJ Hawk and Boston Connor, for the first time tonight in a non-title match, will face the Freak and the Wild Thing Wayne take the Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Psychodelixx.
Man alive, Myron's really thrown Hawk and Connor to the lions this time.
The following non-title tag team contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, both from parts unknown, weight unknown, AJ Hawk and Boston Connor, the Toxic Table.
They started that over on Rage and I like it, so I'm carrying it over here. Timu Sammartino and the Hamlet, the Toxic Table. Oh man, Myron's really putting them to the test this time. The Snarl Tag Team Champions. Now, that's a hell of a match. Titles or no titles. Yeah, the Toxic Table has faced a bunch of different tag teams, but the Freak and the Wild Thing. I don't know. Got a feeling this match might be really, really short, guys.
But Myron must be doing something right with this make-or-break deal he's doing with the Toxic Table. Because while I don't expect them to last very long, AJ Hawk and Boston Connor have displayed some occasional flashes of brilliance. Even I noticed it. Guess they're taking things a bit more seriously in the training department, because it shows every now and then.
Their opponents accompanied by Sylvia Strong at a combined weight of 477 pounds. From Paducah, Kentucky, the Freak, and from Staten Island, New York, Wild Thing Wayne team, the Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Psychodelixx. Sylvia's letting these lions loose on the unsuspecting victims in the Roman arena. I don't see how AJ Hawk and Boston Connor can possibly hang with the Snarl Tag Team Champions for very long. But if the Toxic Table brings it, the Psychodelixx can, and do, play the long game. Freak and Wild Thing assured me this one's walk in the park.
Well now, from the mouth of the Freak and the Wild Thing, that's pretty much a guarantee. I really do not see the Toxic Table lasting very long either. This is going to be a wild one though. Sylvia Strong, in control of like the most gold ever, anywhere. All of her tag teams got gold, it's insane. Well, this is going to be a great matchup, a first time ever encounter between these two teams. Okay, it's going to be AJ Hawk and the Wild Thing Wayne Tate starting off this first time ever non-title tag team match. Whoa, I can't wait. Walt Rothburn rings the bell, here we go. Wild Thing opens up with a series of shots, takes AJ Hawk down to one knee, clubbing overhand right, takes him down to the canvas. Wild Thing Wayne Tate moves in, choke lift, and pitches AJ Hawk right way across the ring. Takes a cheap shot at Boston Connor too. Yeah, these guys take two people on at the same time, they don't care. Boom, whip to the Psychodelixx corner. Wild Thing gonna take it himself. Turns Hawk around. Hawk counters with an elbow. AJ Hawk locks him up. Pretty nice hip toss from AJ Hawk. Hey, these guys have picked up some skills in the last couple of months. Wild Thing whip to the opposing team's corner. And AJ Hawk yanking on that arm, using the ropes for leverage. Oh man, Wild Thing in trouble here. Clothesline from AJ Hawk. Not doing bad for himself. Here's a quick cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a one. Just one. Wild Thing out on the apron. And in comes Boston Connor on the tag. He's going for the Freak. Takes a swing at the Freak, turns himself back around, gets a hold of the Wild Thing. The Wild Thing counters with a series of elbows. Wild Thing Wayne Tate whips him to the Psychodelixx corner, tags him with a beauty of a right. Has him up. Boston Connor in the tree of woe. He counters. Finds his way out of the danger zone. Wild Thing again. Whip to the Toxic Table's corner. Whoa! Sharp headlock punch from Boston Connor. Gets him into a headlock, tags him with another one, and down goes the Wild Thing. Boston Connor covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just one. Wild Thing catches a stomp from Boston Connor. The Hamburglar not doing too bad for himself neither. Here's a stomp right to the face of the Wild Thing. The Snarl Tag Team Champions starting to lose a little bit of ground here to the Toxic Table. And who would have believed it? Wild Thing goes behind. Tags Connor with a shot. Flips him back to the Psychodelixx corner. Gets a hold of him. Has him over. Oh, there's a calf kick over the rope. Gonna leave a bruise. Wayne Tate whips him to the far right corner. Hard series of boxing style shots. And a headbutt for good measure. Oh, man. Okay, Boston Connor catches a parting shot from the Wild Thing as the Freak comes in for the first time in this matchup. There's a stomp to the midsection. There's another one. Just picking up where Wild Thing left off. The Freak covers. 1. Well, there we go. Just a 1. Boston Connor gets a hold of the Freak. Gets him up against the ropes. The Freak turned around. Top rope choke from Boston Connor. And the Freak grappled again. Boston Connor whips him to the ropes. Drop toe hold. Dropped the Freak right on his nose. A little bit of showboating here from Boston Connor of the Toxic Table. Hard right forearm. Down goes the Freak again. The Freak rounded up by Boston Connor. Gets a hold of him, has him up. Pretty nice vertical suplex from Boston Connor. The Freak getting his arm stretched. Connor kind of on a roll here, decides to leave it right there and turns it back over to AJ Hawk. The Freak catches a clothesline, and he wasn't looking. AJ Hawk gathers him up, gut wrench, into a powerbomb, sit out powerbomb. The Freak catches a clubbing double axe handle. The Freak gets a hold of Hawk, side suplex. The Freak back up on his feet first. AJ Hawk don't know he's coming. Here we go. Here's a shot to the back. There's a hard whip back to the Psychodelixx corner. Here's a tag to the Wild Thing. Here comes the double team from the Psychodelixx. AJ Hawk goes for the ride. Back body drop as the Wild Thing takes over. Rolling elbow to the chest of AJ Hawk. Wild Thing goes for the pin. 1, 2. Just the 2. So says the official. AJ Hawk catches a right from the Wild Thing. Wild Thing gets a hold of him. Hard whipped into the opposing team's corner. Oh, look at that. Right to the store and then pitched right out to his side of the ring. Here comes the Freak. AJ Hawk is laid out. The Freak gets a hold of him. They lock it up. The Freak whips him right back to the corner. There's a hard right. And, a quick counter from AJ Hawk finds his way out of the corner. The Freak whipped to the ropes. A duck under from AJ Hawk. He's got him up. Pretty nice power slam. AJ Hawk grapples the Freak again. Whips him to the Toxic Table's corner. The Freak catching more torment on the arms, courtesy of AJ Hawk. Hawk smashes his head into the turnbuckle. The Freak on the receiving end of some business here. Clothesline. The Toxic Table trying to keep up here with the big boys. 1, 2. And not doing too bad a job of it. I guess they have done a little bit of growing in all them months. AJ Hawk's got him up. The Freak quick with the counter, chop block to the knee, and down goes AJ Hawk. The Freak ready to party here. There's a stomp to the back. Just crushed his ribs. AJ Hawk trying to catch his breath on the ropes. A Freak with a right over the top rope out onto the floor. Almost at the feet of Sylvia Strong. Wild Thing brought in by AJ Hawk the hard way. The Freak back inside the ring. AJ Hawk locks him up. Whoa! Look at this. Oh, man. Choke slam, knees to the back. Well, there's something we do not see every day, as these guys been doing some serious training. Boston Connor comes in on the tag. The Freak on the outside, just coming to his senses. Wild Thing Wayne Tague is out of town for the moment. The Freak opens up with a series of shots on Boston Connor. There's an uppercut that takes Boston Connor down to the mat. Boston Connor catches a stomp to the lower abdomen. The Freak back in control of things as he decides to step out. Turns it back over to Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Boston Connor is on the ropes. Here comes Wild Thing. Wild Thing gets a hold of him. Pitches him out to... Wild Thing with bad intentions here. What's he going to do? Oh, hard shot to the midsection with the boot. And, throw him right into the apron. Middle of the... and doing that showboating out here for the fans in London. And they do love them some Psychodelixx out here in London town. Whoa. Oh, man. Power slam on the outside. Referee Walt Rothbarn counting. AJ Hawk looking on. Boston Connor rolled back inside the ring by the Wild Thing. A stomp to the leg. And yeah, the toxic table has lost the momentum right now. Wild Thing Wayne Tague puts Boston Connor to the Psychodelixx corner again. There we go again. Butt bump. And just pitched out. And here comes the Freak. And here comes AJ Hawk. Fresh partners all the way around. Clothesline. Oh, wow. Clubbing overhand right. The Freak. Whoa, man. Took him down hard. Boston Connor back on his feet, trying to get the hell out of here. The Freak with the vertical suplex on AJ Hawk. Hawk rounded up. The Freak back in control of business here. Hawk whipped to the opposing team's corner. He's got him up. Boom! Scoop slam. The Freak taking it up to the middle rope. Here it comes. That diving clothesline that the Freak, that's his trademark right there. Boom! There's the calling card. Center ring. Down goes AJ Hawk. The Freak covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2. I don't know how he got out of that one. AJ Hawk counters the whip and delivers a clothesline. Down goes the Freak. AJ Hawk with eyes on Wild Thing pitches him inside the ring. Oh, wow. Oh, this one's getting a little bit crazy. Boston Connor brought in on the tag. The Freak. Oh, there's the spear. And there's the cover, but too close to the opposing team's corner. AJ Hawk right there to break up the party. The Freak delivers another stomp to Boston Connor. Leg drop. Oh, right on the arm. Boston Connor struggling to get to a standing position here. Here's a right and here's another one. The Freak says, I'm going to leave it right there. Here, you pick it up. Wild Thing Wayne Tague taking over. Taking control of this. Whoa! Oh, man! Went for the clothesline, got hung up on the top rope. Boston Connor trying to regain control of things here. Another vertical suplex to Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Wild Thing counters with a kick to the head of Boston Connor. In comes the Freak again. The tag early, tag off in principle. The hallmark of the Psychodelixx, the Freak tags him with a right. Gets a hold of Boston Connor. Into the corner he goes. Here's another tag. And here we go. Another double team coming up. Double clotheslines for Boston Connor. Wild Thing catches a shot from AJ Hawk. AJ Hawk counters the Wild Thing again. The Freak back at his corner, and Boston Connor's out to lunch. Boom! AJ Hawk brought in the hard way by the Wild Thing. He tags out. Here comes the Freak again. Sylvia Strong just loving it all. Clothesline takes down AJ Hawk. And meanwhile, on the outside, Boston Connor gets a hold of the Wild Thing. The Freak delivers a stomp to the back of AJ Hawk. Boston Connor showboating over here. Meanwhile, the Freak up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Big time crossbody drop. Wow. This one has gotten out of control. Love it. Boston Connor tags the Freak with a right. Comes in. The Freak going to deliver the goods to him this time. He's got Boston Connor up, hangs him up on the top rope. AJ Hawk just coming to his senses. The Freak tags him with a right. Out goes Boston Connor. Wow. AJ Hawk rebounds out of the corner after the... Oh, man, what an Irish whip from the Freak. The Freak going to take it over here to Boston Connor. Says let the referee count. Oh man, the Psychodelixx starting to light it up here. Oh, another rib crusher from the Freak. The referee continues to count. Whoa, and there we go. Oh man, the Freak is absolutely on fire. AJ Hawk's just now coming to his senses. The Freak fails to connect with the rolling elbow. Boston Connor delivers the chop. The Freak pitched towards the timekeeper's area. There's a kick to the ribs. There's a stomp to the back. Boston Connor trying to regain control of things. There's a leg drop right to across the throat. Boston Connor trying to shift the momentum here and not doing too bad a job of it. Oh, man. And the ref is counting. Sylvia Strong is looking on. The Wild Thing's looking on. Oh, man. The Freak catching some hell on the outside here. The referee still counting. Boston Connor back in the ring. Oh, I think he just pissed the Freak off. Oh, Wild Thing tags Boston Connor. The Freak back in the ring. Gets a hold of Boston. Up we go over the shoulders. Hung up on the top rope. The Freak covers. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Oh, yeah, well, that's it. That's it. The Psychodelixx win by pinfall.
The time, 14 minutes and 11 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, the Psychodelixx.
The Stronghold strikes again. The Freak and Wild Thing chalking up yet another W. But let's admit that the Toxic Table performed way better than anyone could have guessed. Seems Pat McAfee's boys have done a little bit of growing up. What a first-time matchup. Coming up next, Angie Angel Guns and the Women's International Championship.